Hello YouTube and welcome to HeathenHacks. Today we're going to use an Arduino Pro Mini together with a USB to UART module called CP2102 from SiLabs to light up an LED on and off and try some of the analog pins using a joystick module. But before we proceed, I want to get some things out of the way. First, I haven't included any fancy schematic diagram on this one since the circuit that I made is pretty self-explanatory, I think. Rest assured, I included a simple one that shows you how to connect the UART module to the Pro Mini. Second, I did not need to install a driver for this one. It just worked right out of the box. Well, out of the anti-static packaging really. Also, like on all of the previous Arduino project videos, all of the necessary links will be provided on the description down below. Let's go! Here are the things that we need. An Arduino Pro Mini of course. My board has a 320p processor. Here's the back, it says The Simple. I don't know what that's for. And it's a 5 volts version, highlighted right here with the blue marker. The CP2102 USB to TTL UART module. Yeah, but what does UART mean though? UART means Universal Asynchronous Receiver Transmitter. Well, just read it if you want. Thanks Wikipedia. As you can see, this one is from SiLabs. Okay, what else do we need? Right, this guy. This is a PS2 Joystick Module. Alright, now it's time for some soldering. So now that we are done soldering the UART pins, time to solder the pins on the sides. Now it's time for one of the most important part of this video, the wiring. I have removed the covers of these female to female jumper cables for me to be able to group them together, so that the wiring is not that messy. Here is the super simple wiring diagram that I have made for reference. DTR will be the gray wire, TXO is white, RXI is the brownish gold, VCC is the red one of course, GND is black, and we don't have to connect anything on the last pin because the last pin on the MCU is ground and the one on the UART module is 3.3 volts, so that would short it out, I think. Alright, after connecting the wires necessary, let's connect the MCU onto the breadboard. Then, let's add a single red LED and a 220 ohm resistor and try to upload the code to see if it would work. Connect the resistor onto the cathode of the LED and connect them to the ground pin of the MCU. Then, add another jumper cable to connect the anode to digital pin number 2 of the Pro Mini. Connect the USB to UART module to the computer. I'm using a USB port extension by the way. Open up the IDE, click on Tools, and find the appropriate board. On this case, the Arduino Mini or Pro Mini. Click on the correct port. Mine is port 10. Make a simple code. Then upload the code. There you go. Now let's change it to make the LED blink faster. Very nice. Disconnect everything. Then connect the joystick module to try out the analog pins. Okay, ground to ground. 5 volts to the VCC, VRX to analog pin number 0, VRY to analog pin 1, and finally the SW or switch to analog pin number 2. Then, let's check if you have a sample code or library for it on the IDE. Open up the IDE, go to Tools, Manage Libraries, then search for Joystick. Okay, it looks like we have one in here. It's inside the Arduino Learning Board examples. So, click on File, Examples, Arduino Learning Board, then look for ALB_joystick to check out the code. Okay, so let's connect our board to the computer, then click on Upload. Open up the serial monitor to see the data, set the baud rate to 9600. Okay, let's see. So it looks like whenever I move the joystick, the data, or should I say coordinates, I'm not really sure, on the serial monitor changes with it. And that concludes the video for this week. Thanks for watching and see you again next week, maybe.